Hello, I am a pumpkin-headed nerd. I wanted to talk about the Lobster War today. You see, in the 1960s, Brazil and France went to war over what is the definition of a lobster? Is it a fish? Or is it a crustacean like a oyster who walks along the continent, who is attached to the continental shelf of Brazil? You see, this argument was argued because people decided, because France wanted to fish lobsters in Brazilian waters, and Brazil said, "No way, Jose." So what is a pumpkin-headed France to do? Well, France decided they would argue it at a diplomatic summit that for some reason lobsters are fish. And argue it they did. They said that lobsters are fish because they swim through the water by jumping. But the absolute goat, Colonel Pablo de Castro, argued that if a lobster is a fish because it jumps, then a kangaroo must be a bird. A very scientific analysis, I do say. And furthermore, this argument continued for almost 2 years before a man in France, the president in fact, named de Gaulle, he went to Brazil with a warship. I'm not joking, a literal warship, and said to them, "Do not take our fishing vessels," because they were arguing about whether they could take lobster. And Brazil didn't take nicely to that and seized the fishing vessels post-haste. And so the French Navy, they decided not to provoke a literal war over some fishermen and a lobster. And the definition of a lobster, I am a nerd, is currently